What is going on, everybody? My name is Nico, and let's talk about all the new stuff in Pokemon Unite, because today is a big day for the game, okay? It's freaking awesome, everything that's happened. Honestly, I am very pleased with the state of this game at this point. If this is your first time here on the channel, make sure you are subscribed for more Pokemon Unite and Pokemon content, as well as Dead by Daylight content occasionally here on the channel. But let's get into this. So, Pokemon Unite released the mobile version today. Along with it came a bunch of updates to the game, and I'm going to talk about all of it today because there's so much that this all encompasses. I just got done streaming the game and checking out all the new updates and stuff, and it's really awesome. I'm really enjoying it. So, like I said, the mobile version is out. It is available on Apple and Android devices, as well as on, tablets and stuff like that. And let me tell you, it plays incredibly well. It plays so well. I tried to stream it, and I had some issues with the iPad, syncing up and everything. So it was a bit choppy, so I'll throw up some footage here for you guys to look at, but it might be a little choppy, and it won't do the game any justice. But it runs so freaking well on mobile devices, and I'm very pleased with it. The touch controls are very good. I enjoyed how it played, how it felt. I think it might be better at this time to play the game on phones rather than on tablets, simply because of just the way that it feels with the size of a tablet. It just kind of feels a little off. I think it'd feel a little better playing on a phone, but honestly, I had an easy time. I played it on iPad, and I had an easy time playing there. The biggest problem I have with the mobile version at this time is there doesn't seem to be any controller functionality, so you can't sync up a PlayStation controller or an Xbox controller or anything like that to your iPad and then play the game that way, which sucks. Okay, that was something that I really was hoping to see, especially considering that this game has crossplay, but it's an issue that I hope they resolve very quickly. All in all, though, the mobile version is fantastic, and I highly recommend you download it. I believe at this time it's the only way to get the rewards for the pre-registration stuff. I could not redeem the rewards through the actual Switch version of the game. I had to go into the mobile version and get the rewards for that. So I brought us over to the actual game because there's just so much that has changed that needs to be addressed and talked about. First off, I want to talk about the biggest thing, okay? This game has been talked about pay to win for the longest time, and it does have a ton of pay to win aspects. However, they have made it dramatically easier to get the upgrade tokens that you need to upgrade your held items. On top of that, the big thing is they've added these 30 boosters where you can level up 3 of your items all the way to level 30 just for playing the game. Once you hit, level 10, level 12, and level 14, you are able to just upgrade items to level 30, and this is a huge improvement. And it's really nice for players like myself who have already been playing the game for a long time, because I was able to, take the items that I wanted to use but didn't have the resources to upgrade and finally get those upgraded. For example, Scope Lens is one that I've wanted to use on Talonflame and Cinderace. I just didn't have the resources, so I was using other items, and I was having success still. But it's nice now that I have that. I can upgrade it immediately, and I have access to a bunch of different items that I wasn't using prior simply because I have more resources at my disposal. It's super nice. This is a welcome feature, and I hope they continue to add these tokens the further we get into the game. But this is really nice and does help eliminate some of that pay to win. But like I said, they're also encouraging us to play different roles here, and they're giving us a bunch of upgrade tokens for doing that. So because of that, you're getting more upgrade tokens, and it helps mitigate what was such a pay-to-win system. I'm really happy with it. On top of that, the whole UI on the menu has just kind of changed, okay? So they've gotten rid of a lot of it, and let me tell you, it runs so much more smoothly. It runs phenomenally now, and I'm really happy with how it actually works. If you go into your Pokemon tab, you're actually able to mess around with all the Pokemon items here in this menu. It's fantastic. You can go in and change your held items on any given Pokemon now, and it's really nice. Like I said, the lag has been removed. It's just a very nice improvement to the game. The fact that you don't have to set your Pokemon as your favorite to change the items is incredibly nice as well. It's just, they're doing so many things right, and for me personally, I feel like the Switch release was more like a beta test of the game, and then when the mobile release dropped and crossplay became enabled, everything was fixed. All the bugs were fixed. They took player feedback and they just listened to what we had to say, and now we have a very solid product here. Moving on, they did add a squad feature. You're able to create a squad, or you're able to join a squad, and you're able to have a bunch of players and stuff like that. Kind of like, I believe they're called clans in Apex Legends. Stuff like that, where you're able to have like a guild or something and have a group of players that you're playing with regularly. It's a pretty unique feature, and I really like it. I think it's nice. Also, they have worked on adding a spectate feature, which I think is pretty cool. You're able to hop in and watch people play the game, and I think that's a fantastic feature that definitely needed to be added, and I really, really like it. Now, there is a new battle pass, which I think is interesting because they didn't reset the season or anything. This is just the second battle pass of season 1, which I think is just odd. I wasn't really expecting it, because if I show you here and I go into Unite Battle, it's going to pull up that I'm still at my rank. Ranks did not reset. Everything is the same. It's very nice, honestly, and I think they did this simply because, you know, they wanted to give the mobile players a reason to, you know, buy the battle pass and do that. Because if we go back into the battle pass, this battle pass is not as long as the previous one. The last one had 90 tiers. This one only goes up to 60, where you get the Space Gengar, which, by the way, is a fantastic skin. Like, it's so good. So it's really, really nice, this new battle pass. I really like the rewards a whole lot more than I like the previous rewards. I just think there's more here that is worth going after. However, they do still have a lot of like bland clothing options, and I'm hoping the further we get into this game, the more clothing options become available and more unique stuff becomes available from battle pass rewards, because right now these are kind of lame. I'm really looking forward to the astronaut costume, and then the astronaut Gengar and this Venusaur hat. That's kind of the big stuff, as well as the upgrade tokens and the tickets and stuff like that. That's the stuff I'm really keen on hopping into. On top of that, there are more items, held items, that have been added to the game, which is very interesting, in fact, and it's going to change up a lot of people's builds, and I think that's kind of cool that they're going in and adding these things. So, first off, we have the Razor Claw, which after the Pokemon uses a move, its next basic attack deals minimum of 10 more damage. The higher the Pokemon's attack, the more this damage increases. When this item is held by a melee Pokemon, this basic attack also decreases the movement speed of the opposing Pokemon for a short time. So it's a pretty nice thing, especially if you already had all your stuff upgraded. You're able to go ahead and upgrade these new items to 30 with the tokens that you receive, which is pretty nice. I think that's a really welcome addition. Choice specs is here. Increase the damage of moves by a minimum of 40 when they hit. The higher the Pokemon's special attack, the more damage is increased. And then weakness policy. Increase the Pokemon's attack for a short time, a minimum of 2% when the Pokemon receives damage. This increase grows larger the more times damage is received. So another really nice ability. So really cool that this stuff has been added. Again, it's very nice that we got these upgrade tokens, so we're able to actually hop in and test these items out if you already have max items. So very, very cool stuff thus far. The final thing worth noting is that they're finally on top of the Holoware situation. I have mentioned this numerous times about the game, that there's just not a ton of stuff in terms of Holoware, and they've really upped it. And I'm not saying that all of the Holoware looks fantastic, right? There's still some Holoware that just is bland, but there is some really cool new stuff. For example, we got the Captain Charizard. We got all of these unique little color variations for a lot of the characters, like Talonflame got them, Snorlax got them, Pikachu got them, which I don't know why Pikachu needed more skins, but that's beside the point. Charizard got them, so there's a bunch of stuff in that department in terms of the Holoware, as well as the Holoware found in the Battle Pass. So I really like the fact that they're upping the amount of Holoware, because I thought previously there just wasn't enough variation. There wasn't enough in the game in general to really justify investing in Holoware. So it's nice to see all these, and I hope we get a lot more content drops like this. This was a very, very big update to the game, and honestly, like I said earlier, I think it's a fantastic update. It adds so much to the game. So many things are fixed. There's some UI changes in the actual game. It's just a much better system. Sadly, still, we don't have a point thing in game where we can see how many points that we have. It's kind of frustrating that that was kind of left out, but hopefully, you know, they keep improving. They listen to player feedback. We got a lot of the stuff that we asked for in this update, so hopefully they continue to listen to player feedback. They keep getting surveys out to players, and we're able to understand what we need to do to make this game better, and they listen and they actually do those things. But all in all, everything that came out today is fantastic. It's a great addition. Hop into the mobile version. If you don't have a Nintendo Switch, it plays fantastically. It is a great way to get into Pokemon Unite, and I am over the moon about this, and I can't wait to see what is next. This is probably the most positive video I've had about Pokemon Unite, so very, very cool stuff. But that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you found the video entertaining and helpful. If you did, leave a like and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this in the future. Be sure to check out the Discord where people over there playing Pokemon all the time, and check me out over on Twitch, TikTok, enter the chat, and all that fun stuff if you're interested in keeping up with me, this channel, the stream, the podcast, anything like that. Like I said, that's it for this video, and I hope to see you all in the next one.